Okay, I'm here in my kitchen right now. So, a lot of guys will wonder how can you take apart like a glove box latch. You know, because there's a way. Normally, if you have a key, I think this is the one. Whoops. You know, there's when it's in the locked position, you got to hold the latch closed. Pull the key out, and in here, I don't know if it's really tough to see in the camera, but there's a little tab in there. Give a little inward pressure, and I've got it out, obviously. It takes like 3 frickin' hands to do this, normally. And then, poof, that pops out. And then you put the key back in. Make sure you put it in the right direction, and it should just pop right out. So, what we're seeing here is this little thing here actually holds it all in. And when the key is in, putting the key in the wrong direction, god dang it, there we go. You can't push this down, but you need to get it into lock position. You lock it, take the key out, push that down, and then put the key back in. And you can actually go through and you can push each one of the little tumblers down too, but it's easier if you just throw the key back in, and because then that holds all those tumblers down so it'll spin. You gotta line it up right. Da-da-da-da-da. Whoops, I just accidentally. You gotta make sure it's latched. That's the other thing. Line it up, take the key out. Like this, so as if you're putting it back together. Push this in. Boom, done. Key in. Voila, there it is. And now it works, you know, like normal again. But what if you don't have a key? Like this guy. I had to take it out of this glove box. Now, normally most cars with the metal glove box, it's easy, you have easy access. Now, this is out of an 83 Rampage, and it's dirty inside. That's why I'm in my kitchen, because I gotta get this in the sink. Now, if I had the key, it'd be this little slot back here, which really doesn't show up very well on camera. That's, you know, corresponds with that, you know, hole in the bottom there. Well, it doesn't have a key. So, the other thing to do, make sure I'm grabbing on the right latch here. Okay, yeah, this is the one without the key. However, there is, you know, normally with the key, it's the one right on the very bottom, the opposite of where the latch is. Well, there's one on the side here too, which will do the same thing. And like in a metal glove box, you could probably get at this pretty easy. This was a pain in the butt because I had to find just the right little hook, and this is not the one I ended up using, but this works for here. So you can do the same basic thing. Kind of put a little pressure. You get in there, you find it, and it'll pop out. And then you kind of got to do that for. Sometimes you got to do it for each one of the tumblers. Sometimes if you just give it a good shake, you know, wiggle it a little bit, they'll kind of fall out of place. And then, oops, got one more to go here. Well, sure, it worked for me in practice. Bam, there it is. So you don't need to have the key to get these apart. You just need to have access, which was very difficult in that little guy, but I got it. So, and then you could have this rekeyed if you wanted to. Which take it to the locksmith, whatever, or well, I probably will keep this and have this rekeyed because I change a lot of stuff over, so I have one set of keys instead of 15. So anyway, there's a little trick. Oh, and if it's not a locking one, I think there's just that one tab you have to push in, and then the whole thing comes apart, because then there are no tumblers to worry about. Yeah, this has frustrated me for years, maybe decades, and suddenly I'm figuring it. I did have to look on YouTube. I found someone who showed me how, and then I realized that I could do it without a key, because I didn't have a key for this guy. I had to figure it out. Necessity is the mother of an inventor, isn't it? So, all right, there you go. Glove box, latch, key removal, lock cylinder, something like that, yeah. If you're watching it, you know what the heck I was talking about before I started. Till next time.